In this video we're going to learn how to create login form. We have this interface here according to our previous videos, and this is lesson number 4. This interface will be split into for starting into 3 parts. The first part will include the index, the second one will include the students page, and the other one will include the admin index page. Now let us proceed. Now I will add this one here to enter to index, then I'll paste another one. Now I have the index here. I'll copy this one here to admin here. Now what we do is to change the link here, include that and then because it is on another part now. Save even the connections, this one's here. I'll move them to save the connections. This one here, I'll move it to include displays. Now the one our index here, I'll include displays. Now we have created 3 sheets, as I have said. The third one is this one here. We'll add it students. We can add others for staff. For example, you can copy this one here, copy, paste. Then this one here is staffs. PHP. Now we start with this one here, the index. Open. Our form will be added in the right div. After this one, the welcome here. Let me write a comment. Form begins here. Now our form will be as follows. We open the form, then we'll close there below, close the form. Then inside this part here we have the action. Where do we send? We send this one here to the same, the index.php, to the same form. Then we have the method. We have 3 of them. We have the post, we have the get, we have the request. Now the get shows the data on the top bar when the user shows the data on the address bar when the user is sending the data. But the post has the data, therefore we use the post. But the request handles all the end of the post and the get. Now we have chosen to use the post here, and we'll have the input. Now the input can be of many types. We have the text, we have the password, we have the submit, or we have the radio or the checkbox. Therefore here we'll use 3. We have the text, therefore input type. The first one is input type is text. This one is the first one. Now the second one is input type will be password, and the third one input type will be submit. Now let us preview it here. Change this one to index. Now our form permission there at the top. This is text, and this one here is password. and we have the submit button there. Now what we do is we can put the new line and this one here. Now when I save and when I preview, you can see the difference of that one there, that one there. It's nice. Now this is the form. Once submitting, then the text is entered there, password, and submit. Now we can instruct the form by using CSS, and thus we can also maybe use a table. But if you want to be a responsive website, we can avoid using tables, but for the time being, let us use the tables. Here, what we do is to write a table there, table, and we close the table there below. Now the table is having some rows and some data, therefore the row can be in a table row. And now here we'll have the heading. This is the first one is username, therefore here we'll have the table data TD. This will represent the TD represents the number of columns in the row. Therefore here we close the table data, but also we open another one for the second, for this part, TD. Then here we close the TD, the table data, but because we have only 2 columns, we also close the row table. Now I can copy this one here, there, and paste it there. Also, we can copy this one here, paste it there, paste it there. Okay, you can just copy them up to there. Now paste it there, paste it there. This one here is password, and this one here, the submit button. Don't write anything there, therefore you can write, and now this one here allows, the no blank space allows this one here to be empty. Now when we preview our form, okay, now it is in this manner. Before the form, you can write these words here, paragraph, and close the paragraph. You can add these words to welcome the user. Hello guys, this is Valley Students Information Systems. The system developed to allow students and teachers to view some students' records and the fields marked. These ones here are required fields. What we do now is to go to CSS and write something on the paragraph. And this is the P. Now we go to the CSS and write something on the paragraph here, the P. Now the paragraph, the text on the paragraph. Now the padding is 5 pixels by 20 pixels. This one here includes the top and the top and below. This one here goes to the right and to the left. Then font size 1.4 color 38. A mix of colors that in there. That is, black is there, green is there. Margin. This is margin left. To the left we have 2 pixels now. Margin right. To that also is 2 pixels. Save. Now we have those words there. Now what we do is to structure the table now. Now in the table highlight border equals to 0. And now the class to using the CSS now let it shine. And the width of this one, the width of this table to be 725. Actually, and they also align this one here. Align this table to the right. Align to the right. Now, before showing you, I have written those CSS for this shine, which I have indicated. Now, the padding to the left is 10 pixels, but the margin is 20 pixels. 20 pixels to the top, 20 to the right, and 0 to the bottom, and 20 to the left. And the border now we have written collapse, that is, do not show the border which we are showing which will be shown on the table. Then I have collapsed them. Font family, that one there, Cambria, or that one there, and the size is 1.5 and the color I have chosen to green. RGB, that is 0 for red and 0 for blue. And the other one is the title. I'll indicate this one here and then. Now when we refresh this one here, okay, now we have this one here put on the center. But we go on with the structure of this one here. Now I put a caption there, the table caption, that is new value students information system. Now log in, close the caption. Now the body of the table starts here, therefore it is without the table body, and also it ends here before the table. Here we close the table body, this one here. Now the caption can be seen there. Now let us proceed with this one here. Now then this name, username, put it down there so that it can be seen clearly. Now this username will let it in the same of the heading as a heading h3 equals the heading there, equals the heading. Now even to the password here you can write it there, heading 3. Now let us see the appearance. Now this one here as the CSS which we wrote last time. We used the H3 to have a green color, but now let us add something here in the H3. This one, the class, using the CSS, the class for this H3 to call it title, and the input now here in the row, we can add another class, and the class we call it a login. Login. Now this one's here, I have also written the title there. It will be margin bottom will be 10 pixels. That is, they must be in spaces for 10 pixels, and the padding 12 pixels to the top, 0 to the right, 0 to the bottom, and 0 to the left. And the letter spacing is 1.5, and the color is chosen there. The caption now here will be the size. Caption side is top, as I have seen here. This is the top, and the font size is 1.5 and font style is italic. As I have seen, this is italic, and we align it to center. The pad is 0.5 and 0. Now the TD and this one here, and the last one is padding is left, cost shine button there. Therefore, for table data will be the padding is left. Padding left is 30 pixels, and text align left, and the color is that one there. A mix of all colors, green, red, and the blue. And for the table row now, I have written the login in this color here. Now, when we save and update the data here, it will be like that one there. What will remain is the submit button. It is not looking good still. What we do is we can write the CSS alongside it. Let me write something here. It is this one here, input type, submit, and the table. Let me write something here inside the style copy. Now the width of submit button to be 200 pixels. When I save, try to show it. Now it is that much. So border radius to be 5 pixels. Now when I try to see it, now it is somehow. Now I can write margin top, margin top to be 5 pixels. Yeah, somehow. And because here we have written 200 pixels, even these ones here we write them 200 pixels. For example, for this one here, style, now the width to be 200 pixels here. The copy. For the second one, the password. What about the password? Yeah, let style equals to this one here. Now this is the form which we'll be using. Submit. Okay. This one here. 3. Now the out will be black with that one there. Now we have that one there. Here's our. Now here you can see that you can write many of the characters. Now we go to the part of validation.